Hey, how you doing today? What a beautiful day it is. My name is Jim. Of course, I'm here from the swing of inspiration. Hey, listen, I want to talk to you. Hey, didn't we have a great time with the 23rd Psalm? I mean, to talk about the shepherd and what he means to us, and it's a glorious psalm. But so I thought I'd change. We're getting into a time of prayer, a time that we really need to be praying for our nation and praying for each other and all that we're going through, and just relax in the fact that nothing's taking God by surprise, and all we're supposed to do is to ask and seek and knock, because prayer doesn't really change God, but it sure changes us, and it's kind of nice to know that. So I was thinking the other day what it was like to travel with Jesus, to be there with Jesus. And it's like 3.5 years they were with Jesus. And I was thinking, I just made a list of things that they might have contemplated, what they saw, and what it was like. They watched Jesus calm a raging sea. Can you imagine that? They watched him feed 5,000 with 5 loaves and 2 fishes. I mean that's quite impressive. And that's not even, that's just the men, all the women and children. They watched him open blinded eyes. Can you imagine walking with Jesus, and then all of a sudden he opens blinded eyes, and he does it in different ways. Sometimes he puts mud on, sometimes he touches some. He just did it in many different ways, and yet they were so amazed. And he healed the leper. I mean, lepers, oh my goodness, that was such a miracle to heal lepers. And he healed 10 of them, and one came back and rejoiced, and they learned a lesson about that, and we all learned a lesson. We need to be thankful. And then they watched him cast out demons. Can you imagine watching demons? And they said, we are legion. Now, we don't know exactly if there was a legion of 6,000 of them, this one man, but they went off into pigs. Can you imagine watching that, and watching Jesus work with the demoniac, and then told him, no, you can't come with us. I want you to go home and tell your people, your family, what was going on. And then he watched it. Can you imagine a dear friend, Lazarus, had passed away, and they watched him raise the dead. They watched him heal the woman with the issue of blood. They watched him go with a man named Jairus, and his daughter had passed away, and he raised her from the dead. I mean, you say, what are you telling? But think about being with this, teaching things like there's no other way to heaven except through me. He said, speaks words with great authority. My Father and I are one. And then he would heal someone again, the cripple, one with the hand, all the different things he was doing. And then he said, my Father and I are one. And then he said, I'm the way, the truth, and the life. No man gets to the Father except by me. These guys are going, this is awesome. If any man come after me, let him take up his cross and follow me. What did he mean by that? And yet, they were just in awe. And one day, he stopped and he said, my Father hath sent me, even so I'm going to send you. John 14:12 says, verily, verily. When he says verily, verily, he says, listen. I say, listen to this. I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do, shall he also do. And greater works than these shall he do, because I'm going to go to my Father. Can this be true? How can this happen? What is Jesus' secret? What's the key to a ministry so powerful as Jesus? And then all of a sudden they said these words, Lord, wait a minute. We've watched you. The most consistent thing you have done is we've watched you pray. And these things they knew came from his relationship with the Father. And they asked him, Lord, would you teach us to pray? He didn't say, would you teach us to do miracles, cast out demons? He didn't say, calm the seas. He didn't say that. They said, Lord, teach us to pray. That's what we're going to go on a venture, a little journey on Jesus. And he said in Matthew, he said, I want to give you a model prayer. And it's not going to be just words. It's going to be life. That's where we're going. Father, thank you. And may we anticipate learning the secret that Jesus had, that he gave those disciples, that he gives us, that we too can have great ministry. In Christ's name.